Hey guys, Etrion here from Langrisser SEA. I'm from the guild Legend Overlord, and today I'm doing a farming video for the another Legend Overlord Line event. It's kind of belated since most of you have probably already completed your farming, as I have. Everything is more or less done except for the stuff that I don't really want from this event. Nevertheless, I thought this might be helpful for archival purposes as there's no other video on YouTube with regards to farming for this event. So we'll basically be farming 3 different maps. You'll be doing the Fury of the Blue Dragons, this is 55A for Alhazard's Aftermath. You'll be doing the Emperor Bernhard Overlord Line Mission 55B for Glory of Devastation. And you will be doing 55C on the plot quest Spare None. Do note that the rewards for 55C are only 1/3 of those for 55A and 55B. However, the required amounts of materials are also 1/3 that of the first 2, so it all evens out in the end. Okay, so I'm gonna cut different footage in from the different maps so that you can see the different farming setups. I try my best to do full auto as much as possible with commonly used heroes. Unfortunately, one of the maps does require us to build Sonya, just very minimally, just for efficiency. So here goes. Hey guys, Etrion here with the full auto setup for 55A for the event, another Legend Overlord. So the setup is as such: 2 Lanas and 3 Leons. First player Lana will bring 2 single target spells as well as Heaven Sanction, and the second player Leon can just bring single target spells. As long as he has 1 single target spell, the AI should work properly and it will kill the assassin from 3 range. The 2 Leons at the bottom will take out the group of enemies below. So this is an optimal setup where you just set the characters and skills and you can just auto from the start, which is good because it takes 40 over rounds of this in order to get all the rewards from this event. We are looking at a 2-turn finish where we will finish this quest in the first or second action of the second turn. Pretty good for a full auto setup. So Lana is going to destroy this gargoyle, and that's going to be it. Okay, so I'm just going to show a second round, but this time without commentary. So as you can see, we are done with this event. After this round, we will have enough Alhazard Aftermath to exchange everything that we want to exchange. Again, the sequence doesn't change. This is fairly replicable. Just put the characters, heroes, skills in these slots and you should be fine. Okay, so that's it for the 55A part of this farming event. Hope you guys found this helpful. On to 55B for the next section. Okay, so this is the setup for 55B, which drops the Glory of Devastation material. The setup is as you see here: 3 Sonyas and 2 Sherrys, all of which are bonus units. The only person that needs to play is player 1, select Sherry and press auto. And that's all that's needed for this map. Our Sonias are minimally invested. They have single class mastery with bonds at 10, 10, 6, 1, 1. So this is pretty replicable. You do not need to invest in Sonia at all. Of course, the mobs that you have will vary from day to day, as well as depending on who the host is. But the nice thing about having Sonias in this map is that you can reach the mobs on the right side of the map that are just 1 square short with a normal 5 movement unit. This actually can be a 1-turn clear if there are 2 conditions. The first is that your Sonias are of course strong, and the second is that the mob that you see here is not an angel but rather something else that attacks you on the first turn. Okay, never mind, he survived. So this is the worst case scenario where we will only complete this on the second round, but it's still plenty fast for a full auto setup, and this is probably the most efficient setup that we have for this map with 5 bonus units. Okay, so that's the run with commentary. I'm just gonna go one more run without commentaries just so you guys can see what it looks like and you can focus on the gameplay. So again, just a reminder, player 1 needs to select Sherry before pressing auto, and that's the only action that's needed for the whole map. Enjoy! Short by a bit again. Okay, so that's the setup for 55B, and after this will be 55C. Okay guys, so this is the setup for 55C. So player 1 brings Bozel with a faction buff, single target spells, and Jessica with teleport. Player 2 brings Bernhardt, it works best with a balanced blade or Convita and AoE spells. Player 3 brings 1 AoE and a single target spells. Player 1 is the only player that needs to actually do something for this method, which normally ends on the player phase of turn 3. Player 2 and player 3 can actually auto, but my compatriot prefers to play it out. He doesn't actually need to, because Earthquake is the only 3 range spell in his inventory anyway. Okay, so Bernhardt is going to sword dance with Convita. If you don't have Balanced Blade, it's not the end of the world. You can always bring Elwyn, or you can bring Bernhardt with a normal single target build. But that works the best. Sometimes you might get unlucky and the catapult knocks out Bozo on that side. Most of the time it doesn't happen though, because statistically it is less likely to happen. So we're almost done. We just have 2 mages and 1 catapult to go. Catapult is about to die. Sorry about that. Okay, and now Bozo kills off the last mage for the end of the run. So I hope you guys found this setup for 55C useful. Next one is just the run itself without any commentary. Okay, that's it. Sub 2-minute run. Good luck for the farming, everyone. Zetrion out.